So, the internet has brought people together for long-distance sexual escapades that would have been more difficult to organize before.
You're not kidding, man.
All sorts of websites exist to bring people together. People have been meeting online for some time. There used to be a stigma where if somebody said, yeah, I met my significant other online, you'd go, oh, great. Good luck dividing up the assets.
Right. It always seemed very clandestine and strange. But now, I mean,
it's really common.
The way a lot of people do it. Especially with those web matchmaking sites that you can put your filters in, like whatever. I
Sure.
This. I like sports, I smoke, or whatever.
Yeah. Well, now, this one, an 18-year-old from Phoenix, Arizona met 22-year-old Rebecca Chandler of Milwaukee, Wisconsin over the internet.
Okay.
They decided to meet up.
All right.
They had been talking a little bit on the internet. They had shared interests. One of them was sex. So he said, you know what, I've got a lot of prospects. Let me jump on a Greyhound from Phoenix to Milwaukee. And after 1,800 miles...
He took the bus, huh?
Yeah. 1,800 miles, he finally arrived in Milwaukee.
Okay.
Already not worth it, by the way.
Yeah. I mean, seriously. You
would you, Howings, when you were single, would have you rode on a bus even for the hottest chick in the world? 1,800 miles?
Well, hell no, man. I would have just used the internet to look up dirty pictures and stay home.
Exactly.
Save the money. What if there was like an emotional, they felt really comfortable.
Yeah, and he obviously felt that way. He thought they were destined for a
relationship. I don't fault him for that.
Joe, would you have done that?
No, God, no.
Yeah. I'm just too lazy.
No way, I would never take that kind of
Hell yeah, I would.
Somebody I never actually met.
Zane, you're right. I mean, if
I were single, and because anyone in my local community will know that I'm a creeper, so they would have nothing to do with me. I'm going to have to bring my game to them, which is not much game.
Right. Well, this is a real bummer for this guy, because if you travel 1,800 miles on a bus for sex, it needs to be really good, really fulfilling. It probably the best of your life, and at 18, he probably hasn't had a lot of experiences.
What do you mean?
Maybe. When he got there, she and her friend offered to have a threesome with him.
Yeah!
Look it up!
It's worth it now.
Yeah. 1,800 miles. I'd go 3,600 miles for this. So she's 22, Rebecca Chandler, 20-year-old Raven Larrabee. The two of them say, let's have a threesome.
Okay.
What they didn't tell him is that he was the third wheel for a, quote, amateur satanic sex ritual.
Oh, boy.
I don't know how much you know about amateur satanic sex rituals. I didn't know that much about it. Rebecca and Raven tied the guy up and had sex with him. Great.
Okay. So far, so good.
Then, hey, he's thinking, this is great. Maybe we'll go at it a second time.
Yeah.
Instead, they stabbed him 300 times.
Oh, no! Oh, boy.
Is he okay? He is.
He is! He made it? Wow, they suck at stabbing, aren't
Apparently, they were 300 shallow stab wounds. That's what it actually says.
Wow. Oh, look at that woman. That's one right there.
Oh,
she
my
does look
God. She does look evil. Holy cow, man.
Ooh,
hello, Raven.
It's like the deputy who took her picture in the mugshot. Said, make sure you look really satanic.
Yeah.
I'll take your picture. Look good.
She had a rainbow bright shirt on. All cheery, pigtails.
Oh my gosh.
They stabbed him 300 times with shallow stab wounds. He was still somehow alive the next day. During a search of the apartment, police found several satanic books, including the Necromantic Ritual book, which Joe was reading on the plane to Memphis. I had never even heard it before Wednesday. The two women were arrested on suspicion of reckless injury. I mean, one would think that 300 stab wounds over a period of time, that's a lot.
Yeah.
That's terrible. I mean, it doesn't say that what they used or whatever, but...
Yeah, I don't think we can get him on the assault charge. Let's go for hurting.
yeah, exactly. But yeah, so 1,800 miles on a bus for that is not a good payoff.
No.
Now he's still got to take the bus home, I assume, after he recovers with his no health insurance in Milwaukee.
What an idiot.
Back home and enjoy your bus trip with leaky wounds all over you.
Yeah.
Can you imagine sitting next to that guy?
Excuse me, driver, I'd like a different seat. This man is starting to stink.
He's going to look like a mummy.
Yes, this man is smelling like rot.
It's crazy.
I apologize, my chest is seeping.